sometimes when you're not as connected with, number one, yourself, number two, everything around you, number three, like a higher source, like
Mm-hmm.
it's like a your your inner self is distraught, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like you're trying to fix yourself,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Your
at the same,
subconscious, it's not good.
yeah,
You're in the back of your head, you're thinking, fuck, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. And that's because you're not feeling good in yourself.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And even if it's not like something that you're constantly thinking all day, it's there,
In the
you
back
know
of
what I
your mind,
mean?
your
And even
subconscious.
if you don't know that it's there, like
Mm-hmm.
it could be there, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
My dad always, when I talk to him, because we talk a lot about this kind of stuff. We talk because we like to learn about Socrates and like philosophy, religion, shit like that. That's what we like, spend our time doing.
Mm-hmm.
He always says like, protect your subconscious. Like you're so important. Like, he's like, that's why they tell you like, don't do anything bad. That is bad. The whole thing about sin is about the same thing. It ties back to your subconscious. If you're going cheat, like yeah, you can move on, but in the back of your head, you're like, fuck, I cheated. Oh, I cheated. It's guilt.
Mm-hmm.
So it does come and haunt you, and it can torment you like really, really bad.
And in ways that maybe a lot of people don't even acknowledge, like,
Mm-hmm.
and that they never even know.
Future relationships, how the way your new perspective on the way you think,
Mm-hmm.
it might like really corrupt the way you think.
Yeah. And so comparing that to someone that, okay, maybe they're not as like, talkative or something, but they know who they are as a person. They
Also,
know
what's the word? What?
antisocial or
No,
something,
not
or
antisocial. It's like they're very reserved. What's the word for it? Um, well, they're not like a people person. They're
yeah,
introvert.
introvert,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Someone who may be introverted, or maybe they're outgoing or whatever, but you could tell that they know what they like, they
Yep.
know what they don't like,
Mm-hmm.
they know what they want to do. They have some sort of, maybe not like a super structured routine, but like
Mm-hmm.
some sort of consistency in their
Yeah.
lives in a healthy way. And
I wake up every day and snort a lot of cocaine.
yeah, that's not what I mean by
Yeah.
consistency at all. But like, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
That creates some sort of like interconnection with who you are as a person, and if you know who you are as a
An
person,
understanding. Yeah.
like you can do a lot more, you know what I mean. You understand that we're all just trying to survive on this planet, we're all just human beings, we're all like, you
Because
know what I mean, like,
there's like a whole like thought process of like, oh, you shouldn't be an introvert. You want to be an extrovert so that way people can like you and this and that. But like me, I would say I'm an introvert. Like, I really do get along with people. I know how to like really get out there, but in reality, I I'd rather just like keep to myself, like be a little bit more closed. But once I feel comfortable, I have no problem.
yeah.
What I'm saying is like being an introvert is just like being okay with just being by yourself, like being who you are. So it's
Mm.
like that same setting of like, oh yeah, I'm not like anxious or anything when I'm around people or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's like I know who I want to have around me. So it's like it's okay if I don't have many friends or I'm not trying to attract many people. It's just
Yeah.
if you're cool, I'm gonna have you right here.
I'm
And
the same fucking way, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm really the same way. I don't really be liking going out and like,
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes it's a vibe, and if it's an occasion, like I'll pop out, have a great time. But like,
exactly.
yeah, I like watching movies and shit.
I like
Like,
staying in. I like smoking a
yeah,
little weed. I like,
yeah, exactly. It's a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro, I'm the same type. I'm the same exact fucking way.
Yeah, there's like a bad connotation sometimes to being an introvert. That's why it's like, yo,
Yeah,
you're lonely, you're this. And you're like, no, it's just I like being by myself. I don't mind being by myself.
yeah,
You have to be around other people to be happy.
yeah,
That's the difference.
yeah. And it comes back from the same thing. It's like that's what I really was trying to say all that just to say like, okay, this is what a high vibrational person is and what
Mm-hmm.
a low vibrational person is.
Uh-huh.
And like, that's exactly right, bro. Like someone who needs to be around, or someone who needs a lot of something else to make them happy, it's a low vibrational person, bro.
Yep.
It it kind of like just, it clashes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like, it's not because they don't fit, it's because they don't know like what's going on within
Mm-hmm.
themselves, and you can tell like that they can't see the situation and really assess it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, and
And
it's
like
those like high vibrational, like when we were talking about the UFC fighters, or even with like the people that you make music with, it's like they've been through a lot to gain that high vibration. It's like they've really
yeah,
experienced a lot to understand themselves and achieve the high vibration that you're talking about. So when you're around them, you're like, oh yeah, like this
hmm
is this is great. You feel welcome there.
that's the. I'm so, bro. We are on the same
That's why I
page right
wanted to
now.
have this
We are on the
podcast.
same page right now.
Yep.
Yes, that I think that's exactly right, bro. Because it's like, not saying that if you haven't been through anything crazy, you can't reach a higher vibrational
Yeah, yeah.
stage and get to that level. But if you've been through some shit, it's different. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Like,
And it doesn't even have to be like that bad. Like you don't have to go and lose somebody. You don't have to go and like come up from nowhere. But it's like it's that work ethic or that work that you put in yourself. That like what's the word I'm looking for? Dedication, the um what's the word I'm looking for? Discipline that you put in yourself. Like for example, like me, if I can show you that I can draw really, really well, I can show you why. Because I put myself through all this fucking practice here
hmm
and all these different pages of different drawings and different techniques that I had to achieve over the years.
right, 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 right.
So when it comes to art, I can be the same way. Same with you. Well, I can show you what I've been through. I've made through this many amount of music, different kinds of genres, different kinds of styles, different kinds of tempos, different rhythms that I understand now. So
Yeah,
that's why I'm at this high vibrational because I understand it about myself.
yeah, exactly right, bro. Like you said, bro, the discipline and the experience aspect of it is really crucial because it's like once you struggle a little bit to do something, once you
Mm-hmm.
like put energy into it, like the more energy you put into it, the more it kind of feeds back to you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Especially with art, because that's what art is. Art is, bro. Wow. Art is it's all vibrational expression, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Creativity, bro.
when you look at a painting, what is a painting? It's colors on a piece of paper that reflect back at you. What are colors? It's fucking waves. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
literally visual vibrations hitting your eyeballs at
Light.
different frequencies to create different colors.
Yep.
And so when you channel a certain type of frequency and put that into your art, it reflects back. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Because it's creating a frequency because it's a piece of art. Same with music.
Mm-hmm.
Music is sound waves. The sound waves are vibrations. Like you literally see speakers
Yeah, yeah.
vibrating. Like so it's an energy. So if you put like when I work with artists, that's the one thing I tell them. Like you could sound like shit,
Mm-hmm.
but if your energy is good,
Mm-hmm.
if your energy is on point and you mean what the fuck you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
people are gonna fuck with it.
And it goes the same with yourself. If you put that same amount of energy into yourself, like it's gonna show. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna look better. You're like you even say like all of a sudden your skin is glowing. You're
Mm-hmm.
like, oh shit! It's because
Yeah.
you're really taking care of yourself, fool. You're working out. You're drinking water. You're doing the healthy shit the way you're supposed to do it. You're
Yeah.
gonna feel a lot better, and
Exactly.
it's gonna show. Same with music. Same with anything that you put your mind to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you see from the artists that you have there. It's like they've all put in that same energy into themselves. And
Yeah.
even if they haven't like fully gotten there, it's like they're on their way and you see it. You're like,
Yeah.
this is freaking
I
cool.
mean, we're all on our way.
Yeah, you like seeing the process.
Yeah.
So that's the toughest part is that process of like, how come it's not sounding good? How come it's not the way I want it to? How come I'm struggling to get this
Yeah.
shit? And you start like getting frustrated almost, right?